Good day and welcome back to Elementary 72 Gaming. Now, right now I'm heading back into my main base. As you know, it's one of the places that I don't like to start recording. But today's video isn't going to be exploring a crypt, it's actually another building. Now, you haven't seen my swamp build, but this time I got lucky. I got exactly what I wanted all along for one of my swamp builds. And I'm about to show you what I have now. I don't understand this glitchy lag which is starting up right now. Should fade away as the video goes on. Okay, so this is going to be pretty dark, just as a quick warning, and I need to open up the map before I show you. So as you can see, right here along this close coast is where bone mass is. So all I've got to do is push in a little bit and I'm going to run into bone mass. Now as you can see, that's where I was previously with the crypt. I've explored the upper coast over there to find another location, and I've also explored all of this to explore whatever was within this reach. So yeah, this was the first swamp I've ever touched, and there is a second swamp, and now this is another swamp. Now this swamp was way too deep. The reason was most of it was open ocean, and you literally couldn't do anything without swimming, and I literally had to sacrifice full health and most of my regen just to do it. So here I am, I'm on this coast, and the whole idea is going to be I'm going to farm up the crypt which I know is here. There's another crypt somewhere up here, and there's a plains somewhere near here. So I'm gonna farm up as many crypts as I can till I reach bone mass, and each time I do, I'm going to upgrade one weapon. So as you can see, I have Huntsman Bow. So yeah, that's my first upgrade, the Huntsman's Bow. The second thing which I have in metal is my pickaxe. Now I am using the cheat style of jump from location A to location B. Now I know that isn't something which I like to do, it isn't something which I find very fun, and the only reason why I'm doing it is it's kind of crazy to do all of the mobile traveling up and down from point A to point B. So I've just decided to do it the easy style, to say the least. My boat is already destroyed here, in case you're thinking I'm using fly commands. So no, that's not what I'm doing, and I'm quite honest about it. Yesterday I ended up getting stuck in one of the crypts, and not in one of the crypts, sorry, in one of the swamps, and I ended up calling Havoc for help. After that day, I actually had him help me out with completing a crypt, and since then the rules have basically changed for me. I'm now outside of the regular rules because I've already cheated too much to go back to my original set of rules. Talented. Then let's get it to the tree, and once it hits the tree, that just about instantly makes that 5 times stronger. And it's just gonna get stronger and stronger as everything falls into the tree. Everything is in one direction. And there we go. Locked in. 1, 2, 3. Open staircase. Perfect. I think my mistake over there. I overcounted. Now the whole reason why I'm keeping these bases closed is because of rain, and they come up all the way to the top of my base every single time. Now this base is far from complete because there is one more thing that has to go on, and that's going to be the roof. Now the roof is going to be a bit tricky. These middle trees are actually going to provide most of the support for the roof. Yeah, I was right, I can't get through there. And once everything is in, hopefully the roof will be super strong, so I won't have much to worry about. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Now I need to go get some core wood, build up some pillars, and fill in everything for the roof. So yeah, that's what's the next step that's going to go on. Then I repair this entire building. I'm not even 100% sure I can reach bone mass from here. I'm just building up a nice fortified base for the sake of fighting anything that comes up. The reason is I'm really afraid of this region. To be honest, they've cost me a lot in terms of actual combat so far. Let's take out this bow. One hit. I don't need one or two. Oh, I see a lot of light. That tells me that there's guys that's close by. Okay, now let's close the door. This base is a lot easier to access than any of my other bases. I need to move this portal, to be honest. It needs to come out from the bottom floor. It needs to go up to the top. But it's only going to go to the top once I have everything built up. So once everything is in, once the roof is on, the roof will be standard format Tuscan basically. So everything comes out to a central point or to a central ridge, and that's how I prefer to build my roof. So Tuscan, is my preferred set. This is going to be quite interesting because once I go up, I'm going to have to actually start climbing up, and fortunately for me there's no gunk on these trees, so that's not going to interfere with me, and there should be quite a few crypts in the swamp. All I've got to do is push away my gear, complete the scout, get into a few crypts, and that should be about what's going to happen over here. Now today's video isn't going to be my normal long format video. I'm really sorry if anybody does enjoy it, but generally this is something that you're going to see a lot of repetition on, so I'm not going to just keep doing it. And yes, there are some trees which are jutting into the base. I use them for support in the start. As you can see, these two big trunks allow me to have this nice open area inside, and I can do just about whatever I want. So if I wanted to, I could extend this with reinforced let me just show you what I mean. Oh, I even have stone base, iron gate. Yeah, there's a reinforced here's it, wood iron beam. If I put these into the foundation in the right spot, I can go and set the fireplace in the middle of my base, and that is going to be so easy. But as you can see, the big thing that I need is iron and a forge, and I'm not going to go and set up a forge in this base just to do a fireplace. It's a bit crazy, it's a bit ridiculous, a bit out there. If I want to go to the plains, there's my second base across by the double crypts. There's a massive plains area, and there's a second stretch of swamp which is also linked into the plains. I can actually use the plains to travel between both sets of the swamp. So if I continue with that, there is going to be a good source for me to get even more iron data in the game. So as I'm going with this progression, it's either going to be my, wait, let me just open up, sorry about that. Let me just open up my tab menu and show you what I'm talking about. So right now I have the Huntsman Bow. It's max level, it's level to the maximum. The pick is only level 2, so it's level 3, sorry. So since it's level 3, there's one more level till it's max. Then I'm going to go for a standard axe. Battle axe is a two-handed weapon, there's no shield, it doesn't help me with what I want. So I will go for the regular steel axe. It will replace this axe hopefully, and it's going to be my new fill-in. Then I'm going to go for the shield. Now the whole idea with these is I want them maxed out when I get them in iron, because I know I'm going to have to push it all the way to the point where I'm going to reach how do I say this? I'm going to have to push it all the way till I reach the snow biome. And from what I know about the snow biome, the boss is really easy to kill, but the wolves are supposedly one of the most fierce enemies that you can run into when it comes to their numbers. They just tear right into you, and you can't just block and deflect them. So I'm hopefully going to kill a few wolves, get everything I need, get my wolf cape up, and get rid of the stroll cape, which is this item over here. And there's 3 pieces of armor, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 crypts should get me all 6 of them complete. So that's what I need in order to take on bone mass. In terms of withered bones, I think I have almost 40 withered bones at the moment. So taking on bone mass is as easy as 1 to 3. I just have to head into a few crypts, get whatever I need, walk into his crypt and kill him. And not to his crypt, basically walk into the area where he is. I'm going to set up another base like this. So the hard mode has basically been lifted by the fact that I'm using quick travel tricks, and that's kind of pointless to this whole game. Because of the distances involved and the travel methods, it really has slowed my progression through the game, and I don't know what to do about it. Now let me just get out of here and head into the Blackwood Forest. Now I'm going to have to relabel and rename my teleporters. This teleporter is going to end up becoming bone mass, because it's most likely going to be the closest to my bone mass base, or the one that I actually build when I go into bone mass is going to become my bone mass teleporter. There's must inside the base, it means fires up. Oh no, wrong setting. Oh yes, I have not showed anything from the top. Now let me just fuel up my fires. Thus I knew that I'm going to have to do one of these. Small fire filled up. This fire I've been using to cook with, so that's why it's also full of fuel. Okay. Now here comes a big reveal. If you do follow Havoc's channel, you already know what happened in our little adventure when he helped me out. We went on a quick slaying spree. But nonetheless, if you look at this side, you'll see this is Havoc's room. So let's have a look inside. As you can see, he's put on his wolf pelt rug, and there we go. Everything inside here is awesome. You're looking at it, he's got his nice Elder Boss trophy standing on the one side. He's got the deer, Ikea, I don't know how to say it properly, on the other side. And that's just about it. And then he has a leech and a serpent basically as his trophies in here. It looks quite cool, to be honest. And then here's my room. My room isn't as awesome. As you can see, there's nothing on that side. This is going to end up changing in the end. And here's what I have on this side. Now I intend to have every single boss against the wall. So it's going to be all 5 bosses, but not on this wall. They are all going to be on this wall, which I'm looking at, which is blank. So there's going to be 5 bosses all plastered across this wall. And on this side, I'm actually going to change it up. It's not going to be the boss heads on this side. On this side is going to be whatever I feel is most aesthetic. So I might just do a double stag head on this side, and that's going to be what goes on. Now the reason why we fought the first and second boss is I've already defeated them. They're quite easy to beat. And yeah, so this is just the first of the rooms within the base. Let's just have a quick walk down. This is the Pesaro discount. Now obviously I haven't labeled everything in my base, but here we go. Oof. What a beautiful little bonfire. Now I say little, but as you can see, this thing is huge. And when I'm walking to my base, this is the first thing you see if you come from outside of the range. And let's just put them on a few chairs. Now I am going to be inviting others to the server, and this room is also going to have a ton of trophies on it. Obviously I'm hoping to push through into server so I can have a dragon bed like Havoc, as you can see. I do have a sterling trophy if I wanted to. I could do that to get light for free, but I want to have a bed like this. This bed looks awesome. Just look at it. Dragon bed against my hay bed, which is on the side here. Let me take a nap. So yeah, you've seen the basis of what's going on. There aren't any major changes that are going to happen to the base. The base is complete. It's unbelievable. There's a turnip farm now, which I think might just have its harvest coming up right now. Yeah, harvest is there we go. As you can see, I'm really pushing it, so my full field in here holds 225 when I fill it up to max. So I'm actually gonna fill up this section with carrots. I'm gonna put the turnips in the same section as the pigs, since I found out they don't eat your plants. It's only wild spawn. And that's gonna be about it. So this is my base. My base, which has taken the most amount of my time, and I'm absolutely happy with the way things have turned out over here. Oh, one of these completed. And I am looking for a shadowy figure that keeps haunting me every once in a while. I really love that bonfire. It has such a massive ring. Oh yeah, and something else I haven't showed you. This room has been upgraded. I am ready to start the upgrade of my base to become stone. And once it goes stone, obviously things will change a lot. Like, I won't need all of these pillars all over the place. They're going to become obsolete, so everything will open up. But nonetheless, there is something which is opening up soon in my bases. So I will be fixing up everything and pulling through with a massive amount of upgrades with stone cutting equipment. And yeah, that's about what you're gonna get. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this video. This video hasn't been as fun as normal. It's just basically a tour of the new base. And yeah, that's just about it for today. Yeah, I need to fill in all of the signs so that everybody knows how they work, because now others will be joining me on my personal server, and you will catch me on Havoc streams every once in a while. So when you see him go live on his server, I can log in with hardly any problem. So I will be there most of the time. Okay, that's gonna be about it. Thank you all for watching. If you are watching these videos and enjoying them, please consider subscribing to the channel. Leave a like, comment in the comment section down below, and have a look at some of my older videos with the links to Havoc, Eternal Echoes, and the whole lot of them. I have noticed that when my videos have too many links, they don't go out to everybody. So I've stopped filling in all the links to everything, just to minimize the backlash to my channel. I don't know if it was the way that it's supposed to be. I had someone personally test it for me. They hadn't seen a video for me in the past 1.5 months, which is about the same amount of time that I've been advertising the full list of people who I'm working with in terms of content creators. So catch you all in the next one. Have a good day.